Get moving! Lukta.
She literally said the
G
options 2
kick
minutes
that
ago.
person, whoever just said that.
Did you just call me a Tory?
Someone said Tory, so I said G kick him.
I agree. I agree.
No,
I
no,
vote
no.
this.
People have right to their opinions, and we all have the right to ignore them because they're not founded correctly.
Everyone's entitled to their own opinions. Their opinions are just wrong.
Yeah.
All
Well,
praise
fine,
Lord May. Ladies May.
Dash, you never say that again.
I am from her area.
I wouldn't even like promote that.
We all have downsides, alright?
It's right, Jeremy Hunt's my local MP.
Wow.
Ooh.
Jeremy.
That's
Well,
good local MP.
Yeah,
as long as
that
no
bloke.
one promotes UKIP.
That bloke. Oh, Grolarma's gone. He would be all over that shit.
You think you have
That,
it bad?
that's the longest ban ever. Yeah, okay.
There's a guy in Denmark that's recently gotten popularity, and his entire party is basically exterminate Muslims. I'm not even kidding. It says in his party, fucking.
He sounds like a lovely bloke.
My kind of guy.
Oh,
Okay,
God,
so alright, then Denmark wins of having the most
You-
craziest politician.
You
Oh, yeah, they're right.
realize Muslims, if you know what their religions about are, or should be, extremely nice people. Actually, very tolerable. It's just the few that fuck it up for all the rest, as for example Christians do in other parts of the world. Just
But
I think
pointing it out.
people are dickheads regardless of what they preach or practice.
To quote the great George W. Bush, we like to judge ourselves on our best intentions and other people on their worst examples. The
Yeah,
one
someone
smart thing he
swear.
ever, the one smart thing he ever said.
was that senior or junior? Because I'm
Junior.
Really?
Yeah, I know, it is shocking. I
That must
remember
have
it.
been someone giving him that. I don't think he would come up with that. It's a
He,
nice
no,
joke.
he wasn't that thick. He just played it up for the popular vote.
Yeah, he
Wait,
must have
can
been.
I just remind all the officers that on this tune, I don't have access to the calendar, so you guys need to press the invite button every so often for me to make sure everyone gets in the group.
We have 20. Fuck the ones who are late. Mwah.
You still, it's 10 minutes, man.
Please don't call my wife man. It's very upsetting for me.
I was actually speaking to you, not to your wife. But okay.
Don't call him a man. It's upsetting.
Oh, I see. Sorry. Yes, he misquoted himself. Sorry.
He's an attack helicopter.
From what I've heard, Becca is the man in the relationship.
She wears the
That's
pants, that's for
surprising.
sure.
Alright, I'm back. I disagree.
Guys, are inviting started already?
Yeah, they started at 2:45.
Can you
And I
invite
think
me?
Tango just pressed the button again.
Hey, Sango, do it again.
Nothing,
I'll keep spamming that.
nothing on my screen.
Did you sign up?
Um,
The answer is still no.
yeah, maybe I forgot.
Let's get that sorted. This can just start completely changing my plans because the plans for tonight were based on we had 20 sign-ups and 2 people running late. But we actually have more than that.
Yes, because I'm pretty but not smart and thought I'd sign.
Okay,
GG.
and you're not the only one.
Oh, I didn't sign up either. What a dickhead.
How did I miss that?
Normally you whisper me.
Yeah, so normally you're very good at signing up, and then I chase. I've been fairly brain dead this week, so that's probably why I've not been chasing people.
Me too. I've got a cold. So I'm not
Is it
thinking.
man flu?
Becca, I am going to
absolutely
get something to
empty.
drink. If you want, my calendar's open. You can just push.
So I can also turn on guild repairs from here, I think.
Do it.
Does guild repairs ever extend to trials?
It
Damn it.
does.
What?
It does if he turns it on. I'll remind him.
I've
Yeah.
never had a guild repair.
I had one last week, not last week, last
Jesus.
raid, and it was funny because I was like, I could so abuse this even though I have no repair bill.
Just run outside, get myself killed. Get myself... Must abuse the freedom.
So from expecting 18 people, we currently have 26.
It's not bad.
There was a lot of failing.
You know, it's the first raid after you like the bolt. So people are like, I mean, I've probably signed up for all the raids, haven't I? I haven't heard anything else. Again, we're very pretty, but not very smart.
Yeah. So how about we take this time now to make sure we've signed up for the rest of the week?
I'm confused as to why you thought there were 20 people because there were 21 signups.
There were 20 when I logged my DK. I checked on my Paladin at about 7:35 and logged over. So someone signed up in the 10 minutes before the raid.
We can in fact see who those people are.
Yeah, it's me. I swapped it from tentative to accept. So I wasn't sure if tentative would get.
Tentative gets an auto invite.
Yeah, I wasn't sure, so I had to make sure.
Yeah, at 7:42 p.m.
Yeah.
We are, however, still a little short on healers, so I think we're just going to get the 2 Crucible bosses done quickly, by which point hopefully Ollie will be here, and then we have more healers and we're good to go for Mecha Talk.
There's a portal outside the instance. You
Oh, on war mode, there's quite a lot of alliance stuff.
I'm in war mode.
Reckon.
Funny
It
though,
takes
a
so
lot,
much effort.
a lot of people, but only 3 or 4 in the instance.
Is one of them a warlock?
So
Nope.
Crucible first, then.
I'll stay outside and some of them. When I get there, I'm not even remotely close yet.
We just get a warlock.
That would require useful warlocks, and we have none of those.
I'm gonna go log my level 23 warlock. And then we'll have one here.
Baseless, is your nose full of cotton?
Yes.
Oh, makes
Delicious
sense then.
cotton.
That's a weird fetish.
Hey, we don't judge here.
If the man likes cotton up his nose, the man can have cotton up his nose. None of our business.
Sure. Just keep that between you and your ISP.
Though you do not have cocaine in your nose, though, your performance will suffer.
I'm not sure about that
No.
because your
Think about it.
concentration will be very high.
Yeah, but the euphoric feeling kind of impair.
Ooh, Aman, did I see correctly you tried to add me on the real ID?
Yeah, I did. I tried.
I cannot accept since you have too many on there.
Popular boy
Sure.
then.
Yeah, kick one of your threads to add me, simple as.
Oh, I've got too many.
Yes, you
Oh.
have too many.
What?
Somehow you actually have more than I do.
Basically, when Becca accepted, she could accept. When I tried to accept, I couldn't anymore. So she pushed.
I'll just kick
She
some of these
pushed very
people
well.
who have been offline for months.
Oh, kick Becca. You don't need my wife on real ID anyway.
I don't know. I like stalking people.
You might want to talk with the most intelligent one of the two of you, so that's when you go to Becca.
Yeah, I've got her on real ID, so
There you go.
sorted.
Got it sorted.
I think it's from when I played Heroes of the Storm. I used to just add people. Just like, hey, you be friends.
Could I get it?
Thanks for the summon.
Yes, we have a Degark, so we can actually summon.
How many healers do you reckon we need for heroic?
15.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Am I? Okay.
If we just summon the useful players. I like how I said that, and then the first two people to get summons were Dashi and Sangor. That's a bit ironic.
No.
Get what you asked for, mate.
I said useful.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, that's disgusting. You're a paladin, heal yourself.
No, now you're giving me earworm space. Don't do that. Just what I needed tonight.
Put cookies down.
Now I feel old because I remembered when that was.
First single I ever bought on a cassette tape in Woolworths bargain bin
I now feel
was that
older.
song.
Because I think the first one I bought was 10 years before that.
I can love that song.
Yeah, I saw them live at Reading, I remember. I don't remember what year though.
Aren't they one of the bands who got like bottled off?
Possibly.
Can I get another? I was too slow accepting the first.
It says it's still pending for you. No, it's gone.
It go.
Imagine missing a 2-minute summon.
Just got so much going on in my life, that's all. I'm that busy a guy.
He's fingering his bum and his mouth at the same time.
The scent of mortal filth
It's
defiles
called body
this
floss.
chamber.
You're lovely.
That is a
Yes.
horrific thought.
And here I thought it was called spit roast.
That's what
For
I'm
it to
saying.
be for it to be body funny, you have to go the whole way through.
You don't know how long my fingers are.
Say that.
I saw an anime based on that one.
Or how short I am. Squid.
Yeah.
He's literally a gerbil with human arms.
That's why you have movies called Human Centipede, right?
Exactly.
If I lie in just the right position, you can actually see through me as well. Like a telescope.
Right, let's get this trash down.
Does anyone know how to filter LGY works?
I worry that you're only just asking that now, Dashi.
Well, I'm trying to get it through the...
You mean like for name plates?
For, yeah, for buffs and stuff. I'm trying to get it so it doesn't show things like items and passive effects, but it does show spell effects, if that makes sense.
Yeah, so you've got people's trinkets and stuff. Right?
Yeah, that's the one. Which filter is it I need to use?
No idea. I stole a stream as you are.
Personally, I think you need a filter on your mic, Dashy.
Do you not
Do
like...
we need to summon people here, or do we actually have everyone? So I can put feast down.
Have everyone now.
That's not here.
Another chance to test my might.
Oh, he had 2 good runs where he was one of the first, and I complained we had to summon people. Now he's late again.
You do that, I'll get some markers down, and then let's kill these. At which point Ollie will hopefully have arrived and we have enough healers again.
Alright, food's going down. Delicious yum yums.
You've undercooked it.
I didn't cook shit at all. Something cooked it. You should thank me.
Undercooked shellfish.
That's fine. It cleanses your intestines.
If I die, suddenly during the fight, we can all blame the food. Okay?
It's fine. We'll advise you. Make him die again because of other consequences.
Yeah, okay.
Could somebody trade me a flask, please?
I hope so. Remember, we are at 28, so it's not grab 2 flasks, it's grab 1.
I
Grab
have
2 flasks.
Thanks, Brittany.
second. You go.
Then I grab 2 flasks.
Trade me the cross.
Twy, do you mind going healer, please? Because we've got 3 tonight at the moment.
We can do it.
Let's not
Sure.
avoid though.
Who's taken more flasks than we needed to take?
Me.
Because we've only got 2 going spare, and everyone else needs some.
Who needs one? I've got one.
Mursoff and Victix.
Or at least I thought I had one. Maybe I did. No, I only took one. Sorry. I thought I took
I
two.
still have
I'd say yes, Twy, go healer, please.
I must have tried to take 2 and didn't. Baseless took 4. Yeah.
What, 2 for your warrior, 2 for your DK, something like that?
Yes, sounds ideal.
Sangor still has a flask. You can trade me and the grass. $15,000 gold, please.
This is still better price than the AH at the moment.
Ages.
More money
So
than I
many you
have.
said not ready. Let's just ready check again.
So glad I leveled my alchemist in the end.
Oh, pretty stuff.
Remember to stay away from me if you get the MC. It's not gonna be nice.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Trigger happy.
Yeah, please don't pull for us.
You nearly pulled the speaker away from me, whoever that was.
Void Crash. Dark Herald.
Remember, we let the swirlies bounce twice and then we soaked them.
Void Crash. Cerebral Assault.
Dodge the cone.
Void Crash.
Get ready for first
Dark
relic.
Herald.
No cooldowns for this one. And then the interrupt.
Void Crash.
So nothing
Void Crash. Cerebral Assault.
Dodge the cone. Let's move to blue.
Dark Herald. Void Crash. Void Crash.
Mine's
Okay,
about to go.
ready for the Tempest. This is 2-minute DPS cooldowns and healer cooldowns.
Storm of Annihilation. Terrifying Echo. Void Crash. Dark Herald.
Back up.
Cerebral Assault.
Dodge that cone.
Void Crash. Void Crash.
Ready for the next relic. This is healer cooldowns only, no DPS.
Dark
Don't
Herald.
forget the interrupts though.
Storm of Annihilation. Void Crash. Cerebral Assault.
Sangre will have to move soon.
Dodge cone.
Void Crash. Terrifying Echo.
Get the add down and then we'll all move over.
Void Crash. Dark Herald.
Let's all go yellow.
Void Crash.
Okay. This is the Bloodlust.
Terrifying Echo.
Get the add down.
Void Crash. Dark Herald. Cerebral Assault.
Dodge that cone.
Void Crash.
Okay, we're gonna move to green.
Get away from me. Get away from me. Thank you.
Void Crash.
Okay, get ready for next. Void Stone.
Umbral Shell. Dark Herald.
Interrupts.
Umbral Shell. Void Crash. Terrifying Echo.
The sphere adds up, get it down.
Cerebral Assault.
Dodge cone.
Void Crash.
Okay.
Warrior Shout on this relic.
Umbral Shell. Terrifying Echo. Void Crash. Umbral Shell. Dark Herald.
Okay, remember to keep them fairly equal. We want them to die together.
Void Crash. Terrifying Echo. Cerebral Assault.
Dodge the cone.
Void Crash.
Okay, they look more or less even percentage-wise. Keep them like that. Remember, you can soak those
Dark Herald.
blobs and you should.
Void Crash. Pact of the Restless. Void Crash.
Nice.
Claim you.
Ah.
What?
That's interesting.
Why was I twice in that cinematic?
It's broken. We're all above.
Oh, there we go.
Make sure you have your personal loot helper added.
We'll have the bubble on these, so kill them together. Stand in the bubble while killing them, so we get damage on it.
Did it take enough damage though?
They reduced the amount of damage that it needs. They changed this week apparently. And same on the first boss, so it's generally less lethal to us.
Are you gonna PvP, Morg?
Needed to push these below 25 while we still had Tempest Scholar active.
So, why?
Because everything takes longer if we kill each other. And we want to do is turn quickly and get to Metal Talk.
But as we learned on my company session, killing each other is incredibly fun.
Can we save that for some like after raid PvP or something and get through this fairly efficiently without killing people? Let Moore get his tank trinket, then you can get him to kill you repeatedly after the raid or something.
While you're having a go at me, faceless in the corner over there.
Pretty standing. Right, you should be glad I'm not my diva. Giant mass grid.
I did not think of that.
Do it. Do it.
Oh, and yeah, for the warlocks, if you take that I-beam debuff, we're not healing you.
I-beam debuff?
The beams.
On the boss, yeah.
The one that you only can get one, or should only get one stack of, you mean?
Not
Yeah.
if you're a
But
warlock.
no, if you're a warlock, you should
zero.
get none.
Need to get what?
You have a teleport.
Yeah, I know.
You can use the teleport to not get stacks.
Well, you can avoid one stack.
No, you
This
avoid
should
all.
avoid both.
Yeah, now you're actually going in detail, you need to do it at that specific moment so you can avoid all two.
Oh, you'll need to admit it.
To be fair, I do think it works differently in Heroic.
Yeah, I
In
think
Mythic,
it's-
it comes from a set location. In Mythic, Heroic is random.
Not even 10 guilds clearing Mythic. Yet.
I know, Dashi. We're going to kill Jaina before we kill the Sun Rocket, most likely.
I think we're going to kill the end boss expansion before we kill the Sun Rocket.
Also possible, yeah. By which point, hopefully everyone will have a Warlock or Shadow Priest ult to make it easier.
By which point, hopefully we'll be able to kill Opulence.
Why do I
Okay,
need
let's
to
not get
have
crazy.
another Warlock hold?
I mean, you need a Shadow Priest in case they turn out to be even
have one.
better. Geared.
Not that I do have one.
Should really dodge this bit. Also, these mobs aren't dying like that.
They're healing.
Yeah, it's almost as if there's a stone that stops from healing.
Which one could that be?
I'm not used to
It's the
that.
one for healers.
Oh, the healer's being the bottleneck again.
Fuck you.
Fucking weird. Hey dude, stop bottlenecking it.
I just want to point out that I've handed the stone responsibility to Sputnik.
This is why we don't use that.
Stone we can't heal.
If you use it at the wrong time, yeah, we can't. If you
No,
use it when
I
everyone's
didn't use
topped
it.
up,
That wasn't used. I didn't use the stone there.
God damn it.
That's just pure lack of healing. Or, I don't know, if you can stagger the kills better. If that stops them.
You need to enter up.
Jesus, that thing's got some unbelievable range.
OP.
Oh, we left the trident by now.
Yeah, I couldn't pick it up again, and
Oh,
you didn't
yeah.
pick it up.
Before that.
Oh yeah, absolutely my fault.
It wouldn't let me have it, so...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, it's absolutely my fault. I wasn't joking.
I wasn't sure.
I was too busy still plotting scripts.
Yeah, that's what I thought my
it's okay, Dashi's a tank, he can pick it up.
Let us drown them and wash
I am level. That's how.
Right, so remember on this one, we need to bait the tears at the edge. We need to hold on. Great tears at the edge. We need to go through the beams one at a time. And when we have the adds in phase 2, we remember to interrupt them. We are going to use the trident for the first wave. It'll go down after the fear, so do not kill them before the fear, otherwise they'll take the damage. Second wave, we use the Tempest Caller, and then in phase 3, we're just going to ignore them and kill the boss. The achievement for this one is to stand still whenever he does one of his 100 energy abilities.
Which one was that?
Like the Piercing Gaze or Hysteria or whatever the one in phase 3 is called.
Could we get food?
Do you need food? Do you have people die?
But you died?
What do you mean?
Died, all of
Everybody
them.
died.
Look
I
at
didn't
the
die.
bloody no
Seven-
food thing.
17 people died.
I lived. I'm not quite sure how, but somehow.
How did you die?
Someone popped a non-healing cooldown, and then everybody died. Fucking
No one
ridiculous.
used the Void Stone.
No, it was actually the Voidical. They all died and we all got stacks.
Shh, Zoom's fault.
Yeah, okay, it's his fault.
But I'll do another ready check once people have eaten, since so many were missing that. We can check everyone's.
I adapted DAA, so I will pick up the Tempest Scholars at the start, but no more after. Then it's for Mursoth, Shaman Nagato.
Given we're only going to use it twice, you don't really need to have 4 people. We use
Yeah,
it at
it's okay.
72%, and then we use it on the second wave of Mindbenders, and then we are just going to ignore the ads in that last phase and nuke the boss.
Time for sushi.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fuck you, Morty.
Just take one grip.
Void
I hear
Crash.
it and I worry.
Oblivion Tier.
Range, remember to bait those hairs.
Gift of Ensot. Obscurity. Oblivion Tier. Call Undying Guardian.
You realize you can't sit back off me.
Did I?
Yeah.
Void Crash.
Yeah. No, I
I'll
didn't.
take it.
Eyes of
It's
Ensot.
okay.
I knew I had aggro, but I didn't think I told it.
Oblivion Tier. Oblivion Tier. Gift of Ensot. Obscurity. Void Crash.
Let's finish up this ad. It's gone. Then we can clean up. Once we can do this.
2 more seconds.
Okay, now we can clean up.
Jump on.
Oblivion Tier. Unknowable Terror.
Out for fear.
Oblivion Tier. Call Undying Guardian. Consume Essence.
Okay, interrupt the ads. Do not kill the little ones until after the fear when
Gift
the
of
bubbles down.
Essence. Hysteria. Oblivion Tear.
In
Unknowable terror.
melee, almost.
Get out the fear. Do not kill the little ones.
Oblivion
Okay.
Tear.
Bubble going down. Stand in it and kill the little ones.
Custody of the
I
Deep.
think they were a bit fast.
Call Undying Guardian.
It's on the boss
Gift
pretty
of
much,
Insults.
dashing.
Hysteria. Oblivion Tear.
Okay, found it.
Consume Essence.
Okay, we have ads again. We're gonna kill them and the guardians this time.
Unknowable Terror.
Get out the fear.
Oblivion Tear.
Keep adding tears range, please.
Okay, make sure we
Oblivion
bring these
Tear.
all down to 25.
Gift of Insight. Hysteria. Call Undying Guardian.
Now is probably
Yeah.
good.
Go now.
So remember, we're going to focus the boss, we're going to ignore the ads. Please don't kill them because then they heal up. And then they hit us hard.
Bait the tears ranged.
Oblivion Tear.
If you like Morg, stack on him. If you
Oblivion
don't,
Tear.
don't.
Call Undying Guardian.
There's a choice.
So we don't really want people to die, we want them to be able to reach.
But it is more.
Oblivion
Focus
Tear.
the boss, do not touch the ads.
Gift of Insight. Lunacy. Eyes of Insight.
Don't kill each other.
Oblivion Tear. Call Undying Guardian. Oblivion Tear.
Keep focusing the boss.
Oblivion Tear.
Remember to share health with people who have the debuff.
Gift of Insight. Lunacy.
Don't kill each other.
Oblivion Tear. Eyes of Insight.
We also have combat risers, so when you
Call Undying Guardian.
Say
Oblivion Tear.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah with
I'll
dire
take-
beams.
Yeah.
Man, but he will still have the debuff, so someone stand with him.
I'm with them, I can most.
Oblivion Tear.
Still have a combat res.
You'll need a druid to use it. a little bit
Oblivion
busy.
Tear. Gift of Insight. Lunacy.
Don't kill each other, kill the boss.
Call Undying Guardian.
There we go. Right, time to go to battle. We're going to work on Mechatol.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I will port out and get it set to Mythic. And let roll leads sort it out. I need to go enchant my weapon in the meantime.
Receive now the greatest of all gifts.
Yes, I hear this a thing.
The light has struck a bargain with the enemy of all.
Do you want me to spec my routing totem?
I don't think we should need it because we have got plenty of druids.
Yeah, me and Brittany did it fine, just two of us last time.
The hour approaches when all
Yeah, 2 should be enough.
shall be open.
Yeah, because it's essentially one can do them all except when they're running, so that's when the second comes in. So I'm sure we'll cope.
Not last phase though.
Oh no, last phase is a bit more chaotic, but for most part.
Yeah, apparently.
Wazoo, it's actually broken when I take 3 of the traits and the PvP talent into a battle. I can survive 4 warriors on the 1.
What about actual DPS classes?
No, we went into 3. I was plugged in 3v3 arenas, and I didn't have a single comp which I couldn't out heal just to go. Low rating, but still.
Alright, please don't zone into the instance yet, because you need to make sure you're in my lockout.
Is your husband okay with that?
He doesn't have a choice in the matter.
So that's what you think, honey.
But if we don't use my lockout, then you have to raid lead.
Continue.
It's okay, Squibs, there was no risk of that.
Or maybe there was.
Yeah, actually, that's on Discord, but we've also had people contact the officer team. I've been taking it votes through multiple places to try and make it as easy as possible for everyone to respond.
Well, how do we vote on Discord?
You can react with emojis in the next raid channel. You can post things in raid discussion. You can whisper officers. Lots of methods.
Oh, no, I thought we had the loot needs channel. That's what I thought.
We have that as well for
But then
telling
he
us what you
said
need,
it.
but
Then he
that's
said
really
it's.
out of date.
But then he said it's 3.0 on Discord. And I didn't know what he was talking about.
Yeah, you didn't read my next raid channel. I even found thematic emojis for voting or something.
Okay, how do I do the lock?
I don't understand why the gear is to reset when the gear is mecha symbol.
No, I did initially plan to make the gear Mechatalk, then I realised it was a gear.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh! Right, yeah, I get it.
Right, we're in the right lockout now, so...
Dashy's confused.
Base can zone in, healers can zone in, DPS I think are still being sorted out.
What's new? I'm always confused.
Yeah, I thought that's like your standard sort of emotion. But if you're on the bench for this, please don't disappear, because if we have people who decide they want to eat the Buster Cannons or drop the Gigavolts badly, we will replace. And if you've not looked at Bobby's post, please go do so. It's really good alternative positioning that we're going to test out. Bobby, do you want to explain it to everyone, since you'll probably do a better job than I will?
Yeah, I'll wait until we get in there.
Cool. Basically, we're going to change the Gigavolt positions a bit, and hopefully it will be more reliable, easier to get back, easier to drop them, less sapping each other, so less deaths. But as well as the change in position, we really need people to stop getting hit by the Buster Cannon. We need the bots to go right, and then we need in phase 3 everyone to not panic, use your defensives if you need to, and dodge the sheep. For now, yes please, Twy, because Ollie's not back yet. But I did look at the logs and noticed the top 2 causes of deaths are getting hit by the Buster Cannon and standing in the crash down circle, so let's stop doing those.
So you mean the top cause of wipes is Dashi?
Actually, no. Dashi was not as bad as previous raids. There were other people who did worse than Dashi.
On what?
I have many wares.
I hope you didn't look at the last 3 wipes. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I died to crash down in 2 of them.
You did.
FYI, if I'm made big again, nothing is safe. Just run. Have a high score.
Do you need to compensate for something, Dashi?
I only got like 1.7 million friendly damage last round. So, you need to pump those numbers up. Is that the actual word for penis? Kiki. Because if so, that is adorable.
It's the Dutch word as well. It's not the official word, but it's a slang word.
Right. Are the groups sorted so we can zone in? I think they probably are. Great, everyone zone in. We want to kill some trash.
I am group, but I will stick around, so I'm in Discord if you need something, so I can do some quests.
No problem. Right, let's kill some trash.
Put a blaster on it, right?
Not a nice way to refer to your raid group.
I'm not planning to kill all of you. Right, so Bobby, do you want to tell everyone who didn't look at your Discord post about your suggestion?
Okay, yeah, so the problem I noticed is that we kept running out of spaces to drop the bombs toward the end of the fight. So my suggestion was we stack the raid and the boss where the green triangle marker is for the start. And then the first two waves of bombs, they can go to the positions that are marked now, with yellow over here, purple behind the wall, and orange, it can sort of stand in the middle of that empty space because the staircase blocks it.
It does give so much more room to drop the orange ones if we tank on green, so we are hopefully that's going to make the orange a lot simpler.
The only thing we'll have to be careful on the second bombs, the person with the purple bomb is going to have to make sure they don't get hit by the yellow bomb. There's not much the yellow player can do about that, so it's sort of on the purple player to make sure they're close to the core, they're sort of where the tree is, basically. And the first one needs to be further along the wall. Also, there's a crash down that lands about 3 seconds before those bombs go off. So we need to, after that crash down, we need to be straight back into the triangle corner.
It hopefully shouldn't be a big move at that point, though, so I'm optimistic we can all get back there, especially as we've got chamois tokens for that. Right, so we're going to try that out. We're going to see if this works better, because if we can get the Giga Volts under control, that should reduce the number of deaths, which would be a big improvement. You should be able to use some of the new yellow spot for some of them, but yeah, then we go to the old one.
Probably safer just to straight back to using the old yellow spot.
Probably.
Because
We can then maybe save the bit behind the other spot in case we have like panics in the last phase.
Vantas
So
this, right?
Dashi, yes, we're Vantasing. So Dashi, for the first two, yellow is at the yellow marker in the specific positions shown on Discord. And then afterwards, we're going to put it back where it belongs, and we're going to see if this makes things tidy up. The whole time, we're going to stay tightly in at green, because hopefully that'll also give a bit more sort of accuracy for where people need to stand to miss us. So we'll hopefully get less zapping of the raid and less zapping of people at the other colours.
Just to be super clear, during Gigavolts, the people without Gigavolts, they're going to rush to green marker. We're all going to
No. Everyone is going to be on green already.
Ooh.
So they're not going to have to rush. No, the sliver group is going to be on green. We want everyone on green. The idea behind this is we have everyone tightly clumped, so we're safe.
So unequip the slivers because they're useless anyway.
I will hurt you.
This will hopefully
Someone
mean
else
we
will.
have a lot less zapping and more space to place things.
Won't be hurting much. You've got your sliver equipped. What?
That's it. No int buff for you.
No, I'm so happy about that.
I would like Elson.
Wait, what do you mean imp buff? Or did I just mishear that?
You probably misheard.
Int buff. Never mind.
Gimp buff.
Well, I am in full leather already, so nice.
Nice.
I really hope you're not in full leather. As a shaman.
Pro tactics, mate. I know what I meant.
Sango, that's not going to be a very useful portal to orange, given that everyone's going to be on green.
Poison, egg. Better.
Right, I'll get you some Vantus runes out. You should be able to get one out of the Boozy tab, but if you can't, let me know. Then it
Quite
means Sangor
sure I can't.
probably needs to fix it.
I can.
Why is it now Boozy the White?
Because of that warlock. Hmm.
Carpet Boozy sounded a bit harsh.
Right, everyone has a Vantus rune now. Everyone is ready. Let's go. We can have Mecha in AA. Why are we saying ready if we don't? If we want a different AA up?
Pro officer skills.
I'm gonna ready check again. This time, don't say ready if you're not ready and want something like Vantus rune or food or an AA. I think Baseless would like a flask. Actually, Base, we're gonna get another cauldron in about 5 minutes or so, I think. So do this pull without a flask, and then you can grab one in the cauldron afterwards.
Yeah, fine. That's fine.
Because I think after one pull, we'll be at the point where everyone's under 15 minutes, so we can get fresh flasks.
Raid leader, no flask needed. Rah.
If I had them on this character, I'd just use one, but I don't.
Absolute power move. Boss won't expect it. One shot this boy. Let's go.
False sense of security.
I'm not assuming you're doing the Mayumu. I know Squibs has some that
5,
he keeps telling me
4,
about, and I always
3,
forget.
2, 1.
Dash would be the first to die.
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Gigavolts.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Get back to Wormhole.
Wormhole Generator. Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Fucking called it.
Yeah, you did.
But this is already way much better
Deploy
than
Spark Bot.
It's fine, this is your mess race.
Fuck my route.
Okay, that's good. Out.
Close
Blast off.
You have everything because I'm dead.
World Enlarger.
Okay, we zapped them.
Buster
Let's
Cannon.
just do this again.
The second purple should be like here.
Yeah, because we want the first one kind of where the purple is, and the second one towards the tree. Otherwise, you'll get zapped by yellow. Bobby's linked the picture on Discord. If you just scroll up in the Raid Tactics channel, you will see it.
Sorry, I gripped too early.
I have many lucky dudes
It's a
come you
beauty.
like.
Yeah, I did get zapped, but I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Right, let's get a cauldron. I think we should be about all ready to reflask. Yeah, you have to do shape, not color. Gets me every time. Cool. So first to yellows, go to red. After that, you go to yellow. And can we get a cauldron, please? Thank you.
How many flasks are we taking this time?
We will have groups 1 and 2 take a second one. If there are any left after that point, then other people can take them. But we do need everyone to take flasks. Okay, there's still flasks, so anyone can now grab a second one. We want them all gone. You know better than that, Ashy. If anyone needs a grip to get down, just call your name and grip, and Morg will grip you. If there's 2 of you, then Morg's just going to choose whoever he likes best, I guess.
Hey.
Hey, Ollie.
Hello.
We're about to pull, but we'll get you swapped in once you're online.
Yeah, sorry for the delay.
No problem. If you can multitask like that, Morg, that would be fantastic. So we just have to hope it's not 3 chamois up then.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
With that,
Deploy Spark Bot.
Sprint, this is yours.
Buster Cannon.
Dodge. Gigavolt. Number yellow, you're going red.
Deploy Spark Bot. Wormhole Generator.
Wormhole.
Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge. And back to green.
Deploy Spark Bot.
It's fine, this is going to be yours.
Gigavolt. Number yellow, you're going red. Be tightly in at green,
Blast
you're
off.
getting zapped.
World
Faster
Enlarger.
running out, people.
Buster
position,
Cannon.
zap is all.
3, 2, 1, in. Well, I
Let's
zapped
have
some
a
people
wipe.
who weren't standing at green.
There was a blow.
They have to be at green.
There was a blossom.
Yeah, then you have to get back in.
Imagine getting stuck on the fucking
Deploy Spark Bot.
fire.
The other side, I went the side in the diagram. I'll go for the other side.
Okay, so there was 2 issues that I noted just when I was doing it. So because I was right on the near the tree on the right hand side, when he does the jump, there's actually, and the circle, you're having to run some of the furthest parts away to avoid getting hit by the Gigavolt that's going to be dropped at purple. And then it would appear that the Gigavolt dropped at purple, even though behind that tree stump, seals out to a lot of people through the tree stump.
Yeah. So that's not ideal. Let's try putting it slightly further over. It means yellow, you're going to have to be really precise. But need to shift both the purples over
Like,
that slightly.
the first purple can go like in the bush.
Okay, first in the bush, and then
And then-
second next to the bush.
I've calculated your odds of survival.
I like bushes. It's vintage.
My bad, sorry.
Allow me to introduce
Did you
Deploy
stand in the
Spark Bot.
middle?
Yeah, I wanted to go to the start to check something out with line of sight, but I forgot the boss exists.
Well done.
I'm used to bosses not actually aggroing until you attack them for some reason now.
Yeah. except
would be
most of
nice.
them do aggro when you go near them.
Some badass attitude, no.
Yeah, it does look like as long as yellow positions carefully, we can move the purples over, and I think it'll be okay. But we'll check.
There's literally 4. I'm pretty sure, Becca, you're always second yellow.
Almost always, except when it's
Almost
orange.
always.
And that time it was
Yes.
purple.
Okay.
Yeah, almost always yellow, but occasionally I get orange, and rarely purple. But yeah, I think you're right. If when we have that lift off coming in, we take a step away so we can then move back to green to be safe. Yeah, we'll bait. Not on green, so just be slightly further into the room or something. So
Do we get
maybe
Ollie
move
in?
towards where the portal is. She's
Yeah.
got to do a couple of things first, but
No,
then
just I'll be in next pool. Sorry, I just need to breathe.
no problem.
I mean, don't you need to do that all the time?
I was gonna say, do you not normally breathe whilst you're reading? No. Oh.
Right, let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You face the pinnacle of gnomish technology. Allow me to introduce
Deploy Spark Bot.
Sprint, shot.
Buster Cannon.
Dodge. Gigavolts.
Deploy Spark Bot. Wormhole Generator. Blast off.
Get safe.
Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Yeah, let's bait.
It's fine, it's something yours.
Remove with the boss, you're baiting Sangor, Dashi.
Blast off.
Then you'll move back to green afterwards to be safe.
World Enlarger. Buster Cannon.
Dodge. 3, 2, 1, get in.
You're both green.
I got egg.
Yeah, it's because it
Right
yelled
time,
at me that I
purple,
was wrong.
red.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Right time, red, squids.
Blast
Sprint,
off.
something yours.
Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Back to green.
Deploy Spark
Yeah,
Bot.
we need to get back to green quicker. Wipe it. Looked like the second set of Gigavolts had no zapping issues though, so that's fine.
I'd be only doing that for the first two, I think.
Yeah, that's only the first two. Then we go yellow goes to yellow.
Wormhole Generator.
So that one should have been.
Blast
Yeah,
off.
I hate to say it, but I was stood on green and I still got hit by the zap there.
Yeah.
Okay, remember we do need to bait. If we drag the boss out, get out with it. We don't want you to keep casting, we want you to go to the right place.
I have many lucky doos. You like?
we are going to get Ollie in.
Oh, why?
Was that Dashi trying to throw some shade?
No, I love you. Hey, Ollie. Hey.
So Gigavolts go to the colour, as we've said a few times. So colour above your head from second. If you get the first or second one yellow, you go to the red marker.
The one we don't talk about.
So purples, remember, diagram doesn't quite work because of the tree. You need to be slightly further over towards the bush.
Can I get someone, please?
I'm summoning you. Need someone to click.
Remember to brief, Olivia.
Fuck off.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Sprint, this is yours.
Buster Cannon.
Dodge. Gigavolts, remember yellow, you're going red.
Deploy Spark Bot. Wormhole generator.
Back into the wormhole.
Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Betting next.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Follow boss out a bit.
Sprint, you might as well do yours or Bobby. Ever run out of green?
Blast off.
Oh.
World Enlarger. Buster Cannon.
3, 2, 1, jumping. Legato your blue and yellow. Or legato your blue. Your purple.
Deploy
Your
Spark Bot.
Gigavolts.
Blast off. Buster
We got
Cannon.
that one rooted so we can't break it. That's white.
We shouldn't stay on green now, though, should we?
No, after as soon as
No.
that speedball goes out, we can go back to our old position.
So
Yeah.
people don't put the thing, the purple in.
Put it in
Put it in our old purple.
Yeah, I
So
was the
if
third
we
one.
stick with being closer to where we were, it does
Wormhole
give
generator.
us more easy positions at orange, which should help a bit. and it means we're in a tighter clump, so we've not got people out and getting zapped. So I would like us to stay fairly clumped around there.
I have many wares.
Yeah, I did say stop casting, move immediately, don't finish your cast. You have to follow the boss.
Could I have reiterated for the orange spot?
Okay,
Because
for orange is exactly the same as before, it's just there are more positions.
Okay, so
The-
I went here where Yumu stood now. But that's wrong, yeah.
Well, that's not one of the original positions. So the orange positions, you can get about 5 around here, and then you've got here, here, and here.
Okay, so alright.
So orange hasn't changed. The big difference is the first 2 yellows go on red.
Okay.
And then everything's back to normal. But we're going to try and keep everyone fairly tightly clumped so we have less zapping.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I've calculated your odds of survival. They are not in your favor. Allow me to introduce
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge. Gigavolt. Yellow goes red.
Deploy Spark Bot. Wormhole Generator. Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Don't stand on green now.
Yeah, we're gonna bait.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Gigavolts.
Blast off.
I'll go green.
World Enlarger.
Do not move. Do not trample.
Buster
Dodge.
Cannon.
3, 2, 1, get in. Shom red, Grass yellow.
Yellow.
Shom green, Grass green. Shom purple, Grass red.
Deploy Spark Bot. Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Sprint, this is yours.
Okay, we're gonna get Gigavolt wormhole. Let's bait.
Wormhole Generator. Blast off.
Back green.
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon. World Enlarger.
Lily
Yeah, we
deals
can do
for a
that. Let
friend
me
of the
switch
grumble
over the
speaking for
AA.
you.
I don't think. Are the guild repairs on now?
I don't think they were on for anyone
Nope.
unless he's just turned them on.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay.
Oh, I thought somebody said we could turn them on. That sounds great.
No, let me see. There you go.
Okay, we can do that. I would still like to see people fairly clumped because last raid there were notably a couple of people standing in bad spots and getting zapped. You're very quiet, Santi. Is your mic on your head?
No, it's not. Is it better now or not?
Much better, yeah.
I had a cigarette in my mouth.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You face the pinnacle of gnomish technology. Allow me to introduce
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge. Gigavolt. Be on green.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Sprint needs to be yours.
Wormhole Generator. Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge. We're gonna bait, so move away from green a bit.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Gigavolts.
Blast off.
Back to green.
Make sure you're safe.
World Enlarger.
Do not vamp.
Buster
Dodge.
Cannon.
3, 2, 1, get
I
in.
can-
Yeah, we got
Shin
just
yellow,
vamp.
Sangor shut
You
up.
gotta get out, Parcel.
Shin yellow,
You're red.
Shin blue,
You're blue.
Deploy Spark Bot.
you're green.
Blast off.
Oh, mass these ones. Yeah, pulled out by.
Buster Cannon.
Trying to just wave it.
Chunk people have to get out straight away.
Yep.
Yeah,
Delete.
that was a problem though, because I got stepped on immediately.
Deploy Spark Bot.
No, no, you had time.
Yeah, so initially, shrunk people move, everyone else stays still for a couple of seconds, but please don't talk over the bots.
It can't be a couple of seconds though, because there's a cannon aiming at everyone's head. They have to go straight away.
Yeah, because I couldn't. I got hit by the Buster Cannon because I couldn't.
Yeah.
It's basically fucked up in the situation when people shrink or someone gets big. When we're clumped up as green and the Buster Cannon on our eyes and it's straight on our heads, we're just instantly dead.
Okay, anyone else not liking this one? because I don't want to switch back if like 15 people think it's wonderful.
We can just, yeah, just go back to normal after the 2 first gigavolts is
Yeah,
gone
we are
out.
going
and
back to normal after the first 2.
Yeah, yeah.
The problem is that second gigavolt, everything lines up because the way you have to
Yeah,
start
that is
crash
the
out.
problem. It's spread
And
after
then-
the first one, or it's not. We can do the first one and spread after the second one. That would
Yeah,
be
we
a solution.
can. That works. So yeah, we get the first one, or first the yellow goes on red, but then we go back to normal.
Deal.
But I do still want to see people not standing a million miles away. Sliver group, you're to be 5 yards away, not halfway across the room getting zapped, because that kept happening last raid. Was a nice idea though, and at least it works for the first one. Yeah, that was the idea. It means we still need people to actually put them in sensible spots early on, so there are easy spots where we can hug the wall in phase 3 and not zap people.
Is there any way to make them more clearer where the edge of the radiation pump?
It's pretty obvious with the settings I'm using.
There's no edge on. It's not like a perfectly round circle. It's just like electricity on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't stand in the graphic. But yeah, still, phase 1, please put them in the harder spots. So first position is assigned, then you go from second one, we're going to the coloured markers as usual. Please put them in the harder spots, because we do need to have easy spots in phase 3, but make sure you're not zapping people. Right, you ready, Woody?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Cool, let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge. Gigavolts. Be on green.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Spreading it in some of yours.
Wormhole Generator. Blast off. Buster
Dodge.
Cannon.
And back to the usual conditions. Please stay in the safe zone and not really far out.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Gigavolts. The usual colours.
Blast off. World Enlarger.
Ready for shrinking.
Buster Cannon.
3, 2, 1. Get in. Plus purple.
You didn't get through, are you?
Plus red. Squibs
Deploy
blue.
Spark Bot.
Plus green. Squibs red.
Blast off.
Squibs yellow.
Buster Cannon. Deploy Spark Bot.
Just wipe it. Sorry, apparently I was talking and my mic wasn't coming out with anything. Is my quality okay?
Yes. Goldfish.
I'm gonna change the server settings.
Wormhole Generator. Blast off.
technology, not that goblin garbage.
Okay, I've switched over the server location. Is it sounding better now?
Yeah.
Great.
The lag between when you talk and when I hear you is also mostly gone now, so it's
How can you have lag when you sit right next to her?
because the voice needs to go over the server, so I get it twice.
So he hears her first in real life.
That one was we had 2 people knocked out of bots because my Discord didn't come through, so we didn't have time. Hopefully now I've switched that over, it should work okay.
I need to get closer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Face the pinnacle of gnomish technology.
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge. Gigavolts. From the yellow, you're going to red.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Green, to be safe.
Wormhole Generator. Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge. And back to usual positions.
I leave the wrong jump.
I think I left the wrong one too.
Deploy Spark Bot.
One of you falls straight into the fucking tank.
Sorry.
Gigavolt. Okay, wiping.
Yeah.
GG, guys.
Blast
Yeah,
off.
sorry, you more.
World Enlarger.
This is why you invest in gnomish technology, not that goblin garbage.
What?
Oh, says the one that tramples people, Dashi.
After the wipe had been called, I had got safe out of that thing, and then Ollie pulled me
No,
straight
that was
through
more.
it.
I was sleeping in you more. Not my fault.
Right, let's go again. Let's not mess up mechanics that we should know how to handle. So we're going to see good wormholes, good gigavolts, and good robots.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Please don't ninja pull.
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge. Gigavolt. Yellow, remember go red. Everyone else be on green.
Deploy Spark Bot.
But really on green, not like that.
Just reading this for yours when it gets hit.
I can't.
Wormhole Generator.
I'm not gonna get in.
Blast off.
Get out.
Leech move. Picked it.
Buster Cannon.
Resume normal tactic.
Probably this be your
Deploy
one.
Spark Bot.
Let's wipe with that orange.
I had a Gigavolt there,
Blast
Shink,
off.
so I couldn't.
No, that's fine, nice.
Remember to come back in quickly after the Gigavolts for that first wave because of the wormhole. No one's going that far. Yellow was the furthest one, so it shouldn't be too bad to get back from them. Yeah, it's half past. We can take a break.
Aren't you guys like an hour ahead? So it's gonna be like 9:30.
9:30? No, it's 9:30.
Yeah, 9:30 is 4:30.
That makes no sense.
9:30. It's because you can get lazy and just.
What's
No.
9 divided by 2?
No, 9:30 is 8:30.
Yeah,
No.
in German.
What?
Yeah.
In everything English, yeah, it is. But in English, 9:30 is 9:30.
That makes no sense. You guys are idiots.
No,
Sorry.
it's retarded.
Past 9.
No,
That
half
is
9.
fucking dense.
What do you
Sorry.
mean it's 9:30?
Half
And
9.
then
For?
and then you're
Half
using
2:10.
rocks and stones and sticks for weight measurements.
Are you drunk? You sound like more angry than usual.
I've never heard so much anger about that. That's funny.
To be honest, Sweden only recently learned to drive on the right side of the road.
So the left-hand side, yeah.
Whips, you're the most toxic person in Raid. Like, come
So
on.
the highlight of the whole difference in driving was when we drove somewhere in the UK and Sangor saw a car on the roundabout with dogs hanging out what he thought was the driver's side window. And
Wait,
panicked.
what?
You know how British cars have the driver on the other side, and Sangor saw someone with dogs on what should be the driver's side, and he probably thought the dog was driving.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, last time I was in England and going into a roundabout, I thought I was going to die. Like, your side of the road makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, this is what it was like for him, but also with dogs driving.
Well, probably
I suppose
drives
he
better
was
than
gonna
him,
die
to
if
be
the
honest.
dogs were on the roundabout.
I have many lucky doos.
Right,
You
so we're on a
like?
break, yeah? I don't see a
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
timer.
You've got 8 minutes.
Okay.
So I linked a clip on Discord social. It's kind of related to Sangor seeing driving dogs.
Oh, that's much better than dogs.
Sukkablia.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you talk to your mother with that mouth?
It's all I hear when Russians speak.
Давай, сукаблет.
Debia.
What does that mean?
I love you.
Oh.
Of course, there's going to be something like that. Something
Yeah. Well, I was together with a Russian one a few years ago. Didn't last long though. She liked Coke more than me, I think.
Well.
Yeah. Also picked her up in a strip bar, so
Did you have to pay then, even when you dated her?
nope. She was living in Holland also. She used to work for the Dutch television before. She even was in the Playboy.
Was she working in the strip bar or just in the strip bar?
No, she was working
was
there.
working.
Yeah. She was also 15 years younger than me, so.
I thought you were about to say something else then.
Yeah.
If I'd ever work in customer support or anything where I have to answer the phone, I'd always do something like, "Hello, this is Alexei. Thank you for calling customer support."
You're Eastern European. What do you mean if?
Olivia, I'll let you talk to manager. Please provide positive feedback, else I get the whip. Hey is good. $5 plus vodka.
I think you should do like a remix of your fake Swedish accent and that. I mean,
I don't even know what a Swedish accent is. All the Swedish people I know don't have
Just
like
sound-
American
Of
accents.
course they do. All the Swedish people talk like, "Hello, welcome to Sweden."
Jag kan hear den.
you sound like Inga from Sweden from Coming to America, basically. Oh no, the other one. Trading Places? Which one is it?
Are you
Are you
speaking
guys too fucking young
English?
for this shit?
English? Are you speaking it? A Swedish accent when you're speaking English.
A big praise to all the light Swedish here. Yeah.
The worst thing when you're pugging in Dota is to hear someone talking Russian on voice comms. You know you're fucked at that point.
I once accidentally pugged into a full Shrine Mythic Plus with a group full of Russians.
Well, they're either fucking amazing or terrible.
Yeah.
And they're never average.
This was the terrible half.
And they're not just terrible, they're terrible and toxic as fuck.
They might have been toxic. They weren't speaking English, so I had no idea.
Yeah. Давай.
Хорошо, comrade.
Давай, мочи!
Maybe the reason we're failing at this boss is we're trying to go half retard, and we just need to accept it and go full retard.
I don't know. We seem to have some pioneers with that strategy.
That's why we're going half retard.
So basically, we need a tactic where all the bombs stack in one place and they triple zap each other, and we just hide behind someone.
No, it's simple. Use the bombs on Mechatalk. Just kill him with them. Stand right on top of him. Kill him with the bombs.
Is that a goose speaking?
Goose.
Is your picture a goose? Or no, it's an emu.
It's an emu, yeah. I am offended. I think that's a goose.
Well, a goose is a bird. An emu is a bird.
Yeah, but one can
Nailed it.
fly and the other can't.
So, Baseless, I think I've sold you.
Yeah, for go to the camel.
No, for a warlock.
For all. Okay.
Is that worth more or less than a goat and a camel?
Depends on the warlock.
Okay.
How much are our warlocks worth?
Oh, or warlocks or real warlocks.
I'm just asking. For a comparison.
Is it a bulk sale or
Yeah, both of them together.
probably a goat and a warlock, and then a camel then?
Redemption. What we need to do is just have people remember where to drop the gigavolts and not zap everyone. Right, break's over. Let's get back to this. Get your buffs. Please engage brains and remember to dodge the buster cannons, get out the crash downs, and hide with the gigavolts.
What have I done?
I have no idea, Dashi.
What have you not done?
I
5,
think by the sounds of it,
4,
just being you, man.
3,
Who have
2, 1.
How do you all?
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge. Gigavolts.
Deploy Spark
Be
Bot.
on green to be safe.
Sprint, this is yours.
Wormhole Generator.
The people who got
Back
zapped.
to usual
Blast
positions.
off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge. So, usual positions.
Deploy
There
Spark
goes
Bot.
on yellow. Gigavolts.
Blast off. World Enlarger. Buster
Dodge.
Cannon.
Legato your yellow, big tit your green. Legato your green, big tit your purple. Legato your blue, big tit your yellow.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Gigavolts.
Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Sprint, this will be yours.
Ready for Gigavolt Wormhole.
Wormhole generator. Blast off. Deploy spark bot. Buster cannon.
Dodge.
World enlarger. Shrine.
3, 2, 1. Sun to your blue, Dross your blue.
Buster cannon.
You're green.
Sun to your green, Dross your yellow.
You blue.
Sun to your purple, Dross your red.
Deploy
You're red.
spark bot. Blast off. Deploy spark bot.
Ready for Gigavolts.
Sprint, this is going to be yours.
Deploy spark bot. Buster cannon.
Dodge. Okay, spread. Keep the Gigavolts right. And get the box right.
World enlarger. Shrug. Signal exploding sheep.
Sangria, you're purple. Big Tit, you're purple.
You're green.
Sangria, you're yellow. Big Tit, you're blue.
Deploy spark bot.
Sangria, you're red. Big Tit, you're red.
You're yellow.
World enlarger. Shrug.
You're red.
Signal exploding sheep.
Purple.
Blue.
Wormhole generator.
Okay, shrunk people move first.
Signal exploding sheep.
Then normal size.
Your odds of victory are decreasing.
Rambo cooldowns.
Exponentially. By the second.
Do good dodging, remember.
Deploy spark bot. Cannon.
Dodge. Get ready for sheep as well.
Signal exploding sheep.
Get that Gigavolt
Pushing.
out.
Wormhole generator. Blast off.
Primary tip.
It's called a wipe.
Buster cannon.
I think the druid who had the Zappy was stuck.
Sorry, I didn't even
Deploy
see
spark
the
bot.
announce even come up on my screen though. That's the problem.
So we really need to have everyone live into phase 3, which we came closer to, but still not quite enough. And then we need good dodging in that phase. We're going to be moving the boss around because of the spark bots when they get too close. So expect us to at some point drag it further toward where the red marker is, because then we'll still be safe from the Gigavolt, and we'll just keep adapting depending on where there's space to move.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Calculated your odds of survival. They are not in your favor. See how you handle
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge. Gigavolt. Make sure you're on green.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Sprint, this will be yours.
I can't.
Okay, I'll get it then.
Wormhole Generator.
Okay, back to usual positions now.
Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot.
You're very quiet, Ollie.
Oh yeah, microphone.
Yeah.
Weapon.
Target terminated.
Blast off. World Enlarger. Buster Cannon.
Taste of superior gnomish artillery. I have many wares.
Okay, we're going to go back to putting yellow on yellow from the start because we are getting people stuck on trees or confused. We seem to have more deaths on that first wormhole than we ever have before.
Basically, that means that the purple spot where we've been dropping the very first ones is non-safe again if we're going back to the original tech.
Yeah, I just want to see if this solves the early dying issues because we've had quite a lot of them.
Still though, Bobby, that was very good thinking. We'd like to get more suggestions like it. It's a very good suggestion, I think, to make. But
You face the pinnacle of gnomish technology.
Did you get that distracted?
Deploy Spark Bot.
Gadget of mine.
Okay, let's try it without the ninja balls.
Just blame Dashi.
It's that usually works, blaming Yashi. Right, let's try that again. So just remember, you just go to the marker above your head. Just make sure you put it in a good spot. Don't zap the raid. Everyone, please make sure you stay together and make sure you're not somewhere you're going to get zapped.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Calculated your odds of survival. They are not in your favor. See how you handle
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge. Gigavolts.
Deploy Spark Bot.
It didn't get a reset. If you grip this.
I'll grab it shot.
Wormhole Generator.
Wormhole.
Blast off. Buster Cannon. Deploy Spark Bot.
Bobby, can you take this one, please?
Gigavolts.
Blast off. World Enlarger.
Get ready for shrinking.
Buster Cannon.
Why do green legato yellow?
You're blue.
Why do yellow legato blue?
Purple.
Why do blue legato purple?
You're red.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Gigavolts.
Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge. Make sure you're safe.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Screening, this will be yours.
Gigavolt wormhole.
Wormhole Generator.
Don't run yet.
Blast off.
Make sure you're
Deploy
safe.
Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Bobby, get this bot.
Dodge.
Good with it.
Get ready for shrinking.
World Enlarger.
Three, two, one.
Buster Cannon.
Sangor blue, Bobby yellow.
You're yellow.
Sangor green, Bobby blue.
You're red.
Sangor yellow, Bobby purple.
You're blue.
Deploy Spark Bot. Blast off. Deploy Spark Bot.
Ready for Gigavolt.
Brittany, can you get this one, please?
Make sure you're safe.
Deploy Spark Bot.
And intermission. Spread. Good dodging. Get the bots right.
World Enlarger.
Three, two, one.
Signal Exploding Sheep.
Water red, Mercy blue.
You're green.
Mercy
Deploy
yellow,
Spark Bot.
Water green.
You're yellow.
Mercy green, water blue.
You're blue.
Bobby, can you get them, please?
World Enlarger.
3, 2, 1.
Signal Exploding Sheep.
You're purple. You're yellow.
Wormhole Generator.
You're green. You're blue.
Signal Exploding Sheep.
You're red.
I needed
Good sheep dodging now.
Your odds of victory are decreasing.
Okay, make sure you're safe. Make sure you use cooldowns. Make sure you dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Dodge. Gigavolt.
Signal exploding sheep.
Sprinter, you're going to be next.
Wormhole generator. Blast
You're
off.
dodging now.
Buster cannon. Deploy spark bot.
Can we get out? I've got one.
Not for 2 minutes.
No, we're good. We've got everything covered.
Blast off.
Want me to reset your stack?
World
later?
enlarger.
Good. I got it. And now
Buster
I
cannon.
So you can get him out quick.
You're blue. Faceless yellow.
Can you move it?
Faceless red, big green.
You move it.
Just wait, that he's rampaging.
Deploy
Faceless
spark
green.
bot.
Big purple.
If we're trying to do it with only one
Blast
tank, then we just need tanks 3 called straight away and the other 2 get themselves out. Otherwise, he'll just one-shot each one. Yeah, we need to have everyone alive.
We still seem to lose people in phase 1. What's that about?
Standing in gigavolt radiation and standing in gigavolt radiation.
I was on my way from yellow to green, previous green, and I died. That's all. I had nothing to save myself anymore.
Didn't use the portal.
I guess not. To get back, not.
It's that's why it's there to use on your way back. If you, because of the fact that you're taking so much damage, you need to be back in the clump fast. So use it on your way back.
I mean, the portal doesn't really matter if you have the radiation, though. That shit deals damage.
Yeah, that's a fairly nasty dot.
I think Aima wants us to go to him.
I mean, especially when you got 2 stacks of gigavolt radiation. Or even better, 5 stacks.
Yeah, don't get 5. 1 stack is taxing on healers. More than 1 is you're gonna die.
Yeah, I fucked up on the gigavolt thing. If it took 2 stacks, I think.
Right, everyone come over here for Ayumu's gigavolt lesson. Yeah, with the clumps, we have the everyone who doesn't have sliver clump on the boss, that's including ranged, and we have the everyone who's got sliver 5 yards away, but please stick together and only be 5 yards away because we really need to have the raid in a good position.
5 yards is like this far from the markers, though, isn't it? Like this
It's
far.
really not far at all. Okay, look where Ayumu is.
Yeah, light, but I also get zaps from yellow, from the purple spot. You also know our videotape, yeah? You can always watch it back.
Okay, so we all know how to handle gigavolts. Put them in sensible spots. Don't zap the raid. Don't zap the other gigavolts.
Be back. Just to remind.
Yeah, can we get final flasks?
how many people need them? Because if it's only a few, then we'll just give flasks out the guild bank.
I think few enough should only need them.
It's at least 7, but I can take my own. Doesn't matter.
Well, Cauldron is down.
Okay, grab your flasks. Right, there are still flasks. Please grab flasks.
Right, that's still Zappy.
Fine. Stop whining, Dashi.
A bit of focus on the raid, please, Dashi.
No, that was me distracting. Sorry.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You face the pinnacle of gnomish technology!
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Giggle. Sorry, I'm right. Now Gigabolts. Remember your wall hugging lesson?
Deploy Spark Bot.
Range, remember to not be so far away.
I am fucked up, yeah, I know.
Sprint yours.
Wormhole Generator.
Get back quick.
Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Ready for Gigabolts.
Blast off. World Enlarger.
Ready for shrinking.
Buster Cannon.
Dodge. 3, 2, 1. Get in. Are you in purple? What?
What was I? You're purple.
Yellow.
You're red.
Deploy Spark Bot. Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
I'll take the next one, Sprint.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Yep.
Ready for Gigavolt Wormhole.
Wormhole Generator. Blast off. Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Yes, I'll be yours.
Dodge. Get bottom.
I can't do it.
Yes, okay, I can.
World Enlarger.
Wait, what?
Ready for shrinking.
Buster Cannon.
So you're gonna struggle calling those colours as well.
Look out for that.
How did
Okay,
Roots drop?
Deploy Spark Bot. Blast off.
I don't know. No, I don't think that's not meant to drop routes.
I didn't.
But he's backup for routing, so...
Yeah, no, Bob,
No.
you both used it, and I don't know
I-
how, but both of them dropped.
Yeah, I used mine 100%. They were rooted, but then 5 seconds later they weren't.
That was weird. I was watching that. I saw the timers. They just dropped off suddenly.
I mean, you can dispel them, but no one did that either, so...
There's still flasks in that golden, by the way. So if you can take a second, you should. Oh, quick reminder, by the way, we need more fishies for feasts again.
What fishies you after?
Hold on, after pool.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Ready for Gigavolt.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Sprinting, this is yours.
Wormhole generator. Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Ready for Gigavolt.
Blast off. World Enlarger.
Shrinking.
Shrug. Buster
Dodge.
Cannon.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah,
Get
dead.
in. Let's just wipe. 2 of you died in that box.
Yeah, my angle was skewed. Tango didn't move as I expected him.
Deploy Spark Bot. Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Oh, you got out scot-free there.
I have many, many wares.
Sorry about that.
What's that?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You face the pinnacle of gnomic technology. Allow me to introduce
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge. Gigavolt.
Deploy Spark Bot. Wormhole Generator.
Back to wormhole.
Blast off.
Liebscher.
Buster Cannon.
And dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Ready for Gigavolts. Shrinking in 5.
Blast off. World Enlarger.
Dodge.
Buster Cannon.
3, 2, 1, jumping box. Twice your red, big tick your green.
Your blue.
Twice your purple, big tick your red. Twice your green, big tick your blue.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Gigavolts.
Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Get ready for Gigavolt wormhole.
Wormhole Generator. Blast off.
Get safe.
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
World Enlarger.
Ready for shrinking.
3, 2, 1.
Blaster.
I got red.
Flanking your green.
Buster Cannon.
Green.
Your yellow. Your purple.
Deploy Spark Bot. Blast off.
I'll get this one.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Ready for Gigavolts.
Brittany, can you get this one, please?
Hey, good spreading. Good bots. Don't zap each other.
World Enlarger. Shrub.
3, 2, 1.
Signal Exploding Sheath.
Emu, you're yellow. Rankin, you're yellow.
What do you
Deploy
Hey,
Spark Bot.
Emu, you're purple. Rankin, you're green.
You're yellow.
Emu, you were purple. Rankin, you're purple.
You're green.
World Enlarger.
Is it a known thing that you can zap the
Signal
whole raid
exploding sheet.
if you're big?
Yeah,
Because I'm
you
pretty
can
sure
zap
that's what
over the
happened.
rock.
Yeah.
Wormhole Generator.
No, I got giant and
Signal
but is there
exploding
any
sheet.
special rock you can stand to avoid that, or is it
I don't think there is on
building
yellow. It's okay on the other two, but
yeah?
I'm not sure where where it'll work on yellow. I couldn't find somewhere, but it was me on there.
I don't know whose mic that is, but someone's really dreadfully silent, and it's so hard to hear you when the robots go.
Is it me?
No.
No.
What, me?
No.
See, the problem with Yumu is the giant doesn't always come out until after we've got there, so
Yeah,
we just have to hope.
I was at yellow already. I maybe have 3-4 seconds. I don't know.
There is a really
When I
easy
got-
solution to it. We push the boss 5 seconds quicker, and we
Yeah.
skip those gigavolts, and then there's no risk.
I'm pretty sure we had 2 more gigawatts. No, first.
I'm just going to try and turn some people up on mine. I think it's Shom or Squibs, one of the two is really.
It's both. It's both.
I have them both at 200.
Yeah, same.
To 200 they have gone.
Stop tricksing me, I'm not on the pole, Waddy, you penis. Oh no, it's Dwarf.
Not me.
Suck a dick! I'm just so used to it being you. Don't tricks me, twix the other one. I just assumed it was Vadu.
Is cornered like the shamed rank?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
If someone
Right.
follows you around with a bell.
Home away from home is for me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge. Gigavolt.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Sprint the other bots.
Ready for wormhole?
Wormhole Generator. Blast off.
Leap smooth. Picked it.
Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Gigavolt.
Blast off. World Enlarger. Shrug.
Dodge.
Buster Cannon.
Stun to your yellow, Bobby, your yellow.
Your yellow.
Stun to your yellow, Bobby, your purple.
Your red.
Stun to your red, Bobby, your blue.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Your green.
Stun to your blue.
Blast off.
Yeah,
Am I
you're
green?
green. Yeah, you're green.
Can't tell you both on top of
Buster
I
Cannon.
know, that's why I did his and then
When you grasp the rest of them, can you trample them over that side as well, please?
Get wild.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Sprint in yours.
Gigavolt.
Wormhole Generator.
Wormhole.
Blast off.
Leap smooth, leap smooth.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Dodge.
Buster Cannon.
Ready for shrinking?
World Enlarger.
3, 2, 1, go.
Big purple shield blue.
Red.
Buster Cannon.
Big yellow shield red.
Purple.
You were definitely purple. Big your bread.
Deploy Spark Bot. Blast
Green.
off.
We don't have any minutes or
Deploy Spark Bot.
Bobby, you're gonna have to do these bots, please.
World Enlarger.
Good spreading, good dodging, good bots.
3, 2, 1, in.
Signal Exploding Sheep.
Face is red, somebody else yellow.
You're yellow.
Deploy Spark
Face
Bot.
is yellow, Scripps purple.
Green.
You're both green.
World Enlarger. Signal Exploding Sheep.
Someone get in, please. You're blue.
You're yellow.
Wormhole Generator.
You're green.
You're purple.
Signal Exploding Sheep.
You're red.
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 We have a combat.
Right, phase 2, good dodging, don't panic.
Deploy Spark Cannon.
Dodge.
You need to reset. Grab people. Oh.
Signal Exploding Sheep. Wormhole Generator.
Wormhole.
Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Sprint leaders, your bots.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Ready to
Yeah,
go
through me too.
Just gonna grip them out.
Mass grip.
Can't.
Blast off.
Okay, we're just gonna move. We
World
can work on
Enlarger.
the bots. Ready for shrinking?
I'm
Buster Cannon.
jumping. Is there anyone else in?
Come on, guys, get it.
More, get in.
Just right.
He's not
Deploy Spark
shooting
Bot.
it.
Yeah, but otherwise,
no
if it
one else.
doesn't go in, then we
Blast
wipe
off.
you to not having a tank. So really, whoever
Buster
dies
Cannon.
needs to not die.
Was it trampling though? Because there's a lot of people moving that move here. Yeah, really, guys. When he does the emote that he's gonna shrink, you need to be on your toes to stand.
Yeah, that's the plan, Ayumu, but sometimes if a taunt's not ready, then the boss will stick to a tank. We're aiming to move it sensibly.
You like?
Okay, we'll not grip them if we're not 100% sure the other one's taunt is off cooldown.
Also, it seems bots in that phase comes out slower There are 2, but it comes out slower, so your route will be back. Will drop before the new ones are up, Shing.
But it does mean that one will be gripped and there'll be a gap before the other one's gripped. Otherwise, the boss will move near them. So just be aware with the routes about that. The boss movement plan is from the Ushitanka position towards the back gate where Sanger and Sunti are at the moment. So we'll just try and work around the boss. But it does mean sometimes we won't be able to grip them straight away. So if that happens and there's one near you, move away from it.
Yeah, let's try to have no deaths whatsoever in phase 1 and 2. See if we can manage that. Because I think we pretty much guarantee the kill if we have that.
Are you ready, Yuma? Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Calculated your odds of survival. They are not in your favor. Allow me to introduce
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge. Gigavolt.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Sprinting your bots.
Wormhole Generator. Blast off. Buster Cannon. Deploy Spark Bot.
Gigavolts.
Blast off.
Get ready for shrinking.
World Enlarger.
Dodge.
Buster Cannon.
Space is green. Space perfect.
Red.
Space is yellow, script red.
And yellow.
Space is purple, script blue.
I have green.
Green.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Gigavolts.
Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Sprinting your bots.
Ready for Gigavolt Wormhole.
Wormhole Generator. Blast off. Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge. Get ready for shrinking.
World Enlarger.
3, 2, 1, get in.
You go to green,
Buster Cannon.
you're both blue.
You're red.
You go to yellow, you're green.
You're blue.
Deploy
You're
Spark
yellow.
Bot. Blast off.
You're green.
that shit bot.
On it.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Get rid of the Gigavolts.
Sprinting, this will be yours.
This should keep you busy for a while.
Intermission. Good spreading, good bots, good dodging.
World Enlarger.
But surely you recognize superior technology.
Signal Exploding Sheep.
You're blue.
You're green.
You're yellow. Okay.
You're blue.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Said red.
You're red, are you? Red is red.
Red.
Get in, guys.
You're
World
yellow.
Enlarger.
Okay, you're yellow. You're red.
Signal Exploding Sheep.
Wadu is green.
You're purple.
Shingetsu yellow.
Wormhole Generator.
Wadu purple. Shingetsu green.
Signal
Shingetsu
Exploding
red.
Sheep.
Leap smooth.
This bad light.
Yeah, sorry.
Your odds of victory are decreasing.
Okay, last phase. Can we use those reses?
Combat res.
We've got two, use them.
And more.
Trembled.
Deploy
we
Spark
watching
Bot.
yet?
Cannon.
No.
Yeah, it's been called.
And we were way too many dead.
Yeah.
Signal Exploding
Was
Sheep.
first try tonight with only 2 bots entering phase 2, yes. So that's something.
Yeah.
Wormhole Generator. Blast off.
Right, remember with the bots, DBM has a useful function. If you check the box, it puts a box on your screen that tells you the names of people who are shrunk, divided by who's in a bot and who's not in a bot. And it tells you which number they're on, so especially on the intermission, if people are slightly staggered sometimes, or if someone's slow, you can check that everyone's on 3 out of 3 before you get out.
I didn't realise that if you jump into the bots, it wipes your debuffs.
That's probably a sensible thing, otherwise people getting in bots would die if they'd got zapped.
Yeah, it was just really useful because I had the debuff on me from dropping Gigavolt, and I jumped straight in, which probably was a lesser strain on the head.
It's really useful to stay in there as long as possible as well, because you don't need to dodge anything.
Yeah.
In that phase, obviously, not in the other phases.
Yeah, there are times when you do need to come out and just watch the countdown so you don't end up getting stuck in there.
Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Dodge.
Buster Cannon.
Gigavolts.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Right. Yours.
Wormhole Generator. Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Gigavolt.
Blast off.
Sprinty, can you do yours, please?
Ready for shrinking?
Someone push it.
World Enlarger.
Dodge.
Buster Cannon.
Baseless yellow.
Big tick green.
Purple, baseless.
Baseless red, big, you're yellow.
Deploy Spark
Baseless
Bot.
purple, big, you're red.
You're yellow. You're red.
Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Sprinters for yours.
Ready for Gigavolt Wormhole?
Wormhole Generator. Blast off. Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge. Ready for
World
shrinking?
Enlarger. Buster Cannon.
Green, squib yellow. What am I?
Deploy Spark Bot. Blast off.
Careful,
Green,
big one.
squib red. Squib purple.
Leave blue off.
Deploy Spark
Let's
Bot.
wipe it.
Some of you, when you're calling the colors, you're cutting out too fast, so you're cutting off the remaining color.
Also, if you try and stick with the format of first person calls person A colour, person B colour, and there's a pause where one of the others says the original person who spoke's colour, rather than run through three and then you need to wait for all three of yours.
I have many, many wares.
Not to criticise, but the placement of when those bots are being dragged back, it's not allowing us to get the mass routes off. They're a little bit too spread.
How close do you need them to be?
They need to be within 15 yards.
Okay.
So what tends to happen is that most, well, my macro at least will target closest to me, which I tend to manoeuvre to ensure that's the middle one.
Yeah, we can see if we can get a little bit closer, no problem.
Nah, the problem is bot spawned fucking miles
Oh.
away, and I have
Yeah,
I have a certain window to grip it, so you could have just waited
Yeah,
to walk in before you route it, rather than doing anything
So
else.
there are some awkward times, but we'll try our best to get them relatively
Yeah,
close.
it's not a criticism. It's just like most of the time it's been good. There's just been a couple of occasions when it's been bad, and I've had to throw out some extra requests. And I know that chat time needs to be as limited as possible.
So we do at least have enough druids that we've got some backup routes if needed.
Yeah, Bobby is the backup.
Like that time, the bot was over in yellow, and I need to go back to the boss, so I can only have a certain amount of time to taunt it.
Yeah, no, it's fine, it's fine. That one actually worked out fairly well. There's just been a couple of others that have been slightly different.
Right. Squibs, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go.
Can you hear me better, by the way?
Yes.
5.
You are
4,
so manly,
3,
Squibs.
2, 1.
You face the pinnacle
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge. Gigavolt.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Sprinting is for yours.
Wormhole Generator.
Go back to wormhole.
Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Healing.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Gigavolts.
Blast off. World Enlarger.
Ready for shrinking.
Buster Cannon.
Dodge. Three.
Shum yellow.
One. Get in.
Becca purple.
Move.
Shum, you both had.
Yellow.
Shum blue. Becca yellow.
Deploy Spark Bot. Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Sprinting is for yours.
Wormhole Generator.
Wormhole.
Blast off. Deploy Spark Bot.
Yeah.
Buster Cannon.
I was fucking muted, my bad, sorry.
You needed a leap.
Yeah, I had a bomb on me. I can't make it in time if I levitate myself.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you.
Paranoid that the government's gonna hear what you say.
Paranoid he's going to say something toxic with his push to talk down.
That's not limited to Discord, is it?
Can you int buff again, please?
We seem to be inting fine without it.
If you say Tiananmen Square massacre to a Chinese player, they lose the internet.
Say it one more time.
That's fixed.
Tiananmen Square massacre.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Calculated your odds of survival. They are not in your favor. See how you handle
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Gigavolts.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Sprinting yours.
Wormhole Generator. Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Get ready for shrinking.
Blast off. World Enlarger. Shrug.
Dodge.
Buster Cannon.
3, 2, 1. Get in.
Back
Single-
up green. Santa blue.
Purple.
You're both blue.
Green.
You're yellow.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Red.
Sprinty, can you get this place?
Blast off.
Yep.
Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Bobby, this will be your one.
Ready for Gigavolt Wormhole.
Wormhole Generator. Blast off.
Get safe.
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
World Enlarger.
Ready for shrinking.
3, 2, 1. Last purple, big.
Buster Cannon.
You're red.
Last green, big.
Purple.
Last blue, big green.
Yellow.
Deploy Spark Bot. Blast off.
Yeah, be mindful of not cutting off Discord too fast. That's very close right now.
Luckily, I got a green.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Ready for Gigavolt.
Sprinty, this will be yours.
Intermission.
I know how fond you are of spears and
World Enlarger.
Good bots.
surely you recognize
3, 3, 2, 1.
Signal Exploding Sheep.
Rankin.
Blue.
Rankin blue. Squibs blue.
First of yellow, script red.
Deploy Spark
You're
Bot.
purple.
You're both purple.
You're green.
Get spreading.
Somebody get in.
World Enlarger.
Sango,
Shrug.
Sango yellow.
Signal Exploding Sheep.
Wadu red.
Sango purple.
You're green.
Wormhole Generator.
Sango green.
You're purple.
Please move, please.
Signal Exploding Sheep.
your odds of victory
Okay,
are
phase 3.
decreasing
Oh, yeah, it's okay.
exponentially
What?
by the second. Let's see how you handle
Deploy
That's
Spark
on
Bot.
you. Go first, then one over.
I'll root first, Bobby.
Signal Exploding Sheep.
Ready for
Wormhole Generator. Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Let's see how you
Deploy Spark Bot.
Ready for Gigavolts.
Blast off.
Get ready for Shrinking.
World Enlarger.
Don't trump.
Buster
Dodge.
Cannon.
3, 2, 1. Get in.
Becca yellow.
You're red.
Shom red. Becca purple. Shom purple.
You're blue.
Becca red. Shom green.
You're purple.
Push that
Deploy
bot.
Spark Bot.
It's rooted. Try to grab it.
Blast off.
Hide.
Buster Cannon.
Get safe.
Signal Exploding Sheep.
Focus.
Ready for Gigavolt Wormhole.
Wormhole Generator.
Use all your defensive
Blast
cooldowns now.
off.
Get safe. Keep dodging.
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge. I'm going to move
Can't
away
move.
from those bots.
World Enlarger.
Black
Yeah,
and blue.
quite. That is going to be the last pull tonight, but
Buster
that
Cannon.
did look like a bit of an improvement. We just need to not panic in that last phase. We are going to be moving the boss around depending on where the bots are, so please stay on the boss. Don't get separated. It's why we keep saying we like everyone in melee or 5 yards away for the sliver, because then it doesn't matter too much where we move. You'll all be close and you'll get healed.
Expect us to die on Sunday, so make sure to do the necessary preparation for the next boss. I know it's not up yet, but keep an eye on it.
Yeah, that was the last pull, Dashi. Thanks for the read.
What is not up?
The tactics for Laminaria, or whatever her name is, for the next boss, basically. But keep an eye on it. We're very close. I can taste gnomish blood.
No, that's just Light's toe. Bleeding
Oh,
onto the floor.
it did taste a bit of burger, honestly.
I have many lucky doos you like.
So I'm on the wrong tune to check, but make sure you've signed up for Sunday, please, since I know a load of people forgot. You need to get one of the other officers too, because I can't see calendar on this one. Just ask your role leads to sort it.
Basically for everyone.
Have a nice evening, guys. Well done. We will get that gnome dead.
I don't think you open repairs to trials.